Hey guys, welcome back. This is Shanna with Making Everyday Magic. If you are new here, we are a homeschooling family of 4. This is our 4th year of homeschooling. We have a pre-K and a 3rd grader, and we focus on secular curriculum choices. Secular is important in our homeschool. Today, I want to share with you guys, we are halfway through our spring semester. So today, I am going to be sharing with you updates on how 3rd grade is going in our homeschool. Before we go any further, guys, please scroll down, hit that big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. While you are down there, as always, I will link what we're using, link what I'm talking about down in the description box below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to know more about, anything at all, feel free to either leave a comment down below. I really do try to read each one, or head on over to Instagram at Making Everyday Magic and shoot me a DM. We're almost done with 3rd grade. I don't know how that happened. I feel like we just started this, and granted, time has been like some sort of wicked mischief thing this last year. It's been a year. Guys, we're halfway through March. It's been a year. It's St. Patrick's Day, so, you know, green. But for real, it's been a year of like really craziness. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's been weird, been crazy. So it has officially been a year of insanity. But I want to give you the rundown. How is 3rd grade going? Little progress report, little check-in, little update. As you guys know, Timberdoodle kits, I love them. I'm gonna link it down below. We choose their non-religious or their secular kit. They do sell religious kits. I just don't buy them. We choose their secular options. Something that I am absolutely loving with 3rd grade. You know what? I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna start here. I'm just gonna run down the list so that I'm pretty sure I don't miss anything. Okay, let's start with language arts. We've been using MozDOS, and it's our first year using MozDOS. If you're interested in how we actually do use it, because it is a lot of information, you can go right up there, and that is how we actually use it in our homeschool day. I love it. It has been really great. It's been very successful, I feel like, in getting her to understand the different story elements, different theming elements, different author focuses. It's been a really nice addition to our homeschool. The reading passages are not easy, but I feel like they're right on target with what I would expect. She's not reaching too far, she's not struggling too much. It's been a really nice curriculum to use to study. We've also been using the daily 6 writing traits, and I've mentioned this before. I don't know that I love it. I think I might do something a little different next year. I'm thinking maybe the R.L.Stine writing program. In addition, you guys know we've been using Night Zookeeper. Again, those links are down below. I like that better. I want to keep writing fun, and I do feel like she's getting some out of the daily 6 writing traits, but I don't necessarily love it. It's kind of dull. Speaking of dull, first language lessons. It is very dry, it is very monotonous, but it is very effective. Now, it is not something that I ever would have chosen, but she can recite from memory the entire list of prepositions, which is crazy long and kind of crazy to me. I feel like first language lessons is so exceptionally effective. Now, here's a little sidebar. First language lessons, there are 2 lessons, lesson 68 and lesson 69, that deal with quotes. Someone said direct quotes. And both of them in their kind of copy work have direct quotes from God, capital G. So this is a secular curriculum, and my personal approach to a secular curriculum is just that my preference be that it be neutral and not necessarily endorse any kind of religious anything. And it is presented in a neutral manner. So yes, I am okay with it, but I feel like you guys should know. Whereas there is a story about pilgrims who came to America in MozDOS, Opal, that references they came because their belief in God, but it's capital G -D. So they censor out the word God, which I also felt was a little weird. So just a heads up there that there is some reference to God, kind of, in first language lessons, lesson 68, lesson 69. Just a heads up. Beginning word roots. I love this workbook. I don't know why. It's a workbook and there's some words in there I've not ever heard of, but we talked about revivify. I'm still not 100% sure, but it's a word I've never used. But giving her the basics of these words, we then have been able to be out in places and build on, when she's seen something, these words, build on that knowledge that she has based on her study of word roots. So I am loving this. Love it, love it, love it. Totally plan to continue it. Love it. Word roots, beginning word roots is super awesome. I highly recommend it. Spelling. You guys know, I've been on the struggle bus. I believe my plan is to continue spelling you see. I like it. I like it for the dictation. I like it for the little information that it gives us. Do I love the color coding spelling chunks? Not a ton. Do I think she's getting something out of that? If she is, it's not a ton. So I am going to at least add all about spelling to use as a family subject for both girls next year. At the very least, I'm adding a second spelling. At the very most, I'm replacing a spelling. So I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll check back in and let you guys know. She can, at the end of the week with spelling you see, she absolutely, after she's color-coded and copied all week, at the end of the week, she can get the dictation passage, all but one, maybe two words absolutely correct. But then when she's not focusing on it, if she's doing anything quickly, the spelling is out the window. So I just don't feel like it's creating a solid foundation where that sticks all the time, where that's become second nature. And that is where I feel like we might need to improve on the spelling. Moving right along, math UC. I am gobsmacked, guys. This week is technically the spring break in our area. She is doing multiple digit multiplication. So multiple digit by multiple digit with regrouping, and is like whizzing through this. I am completely floored with how she has gone from no multiplication skills at the beginning of the year in August to now multiple digit multiplication by multiple digit with regrouping. I am gobsmacked. The way that Math UC presents these lessons is so effective for the way that my child learns. It is a match made in heaven. It is fantastic, and she's getting so much out of it. So we absolutely love that. So Math UC is going so well in our homeschool right now for both girls, really, but especially in third grade with this multiplication, thinking skills. I don't know. We need something that we can do every day that's like a workbook that stretches her a little bit but doesn't. I don't know if this fits the bill. I've said this before. Do I love it? Not really. I don't know what else to use though. So I'm a little on the fence about that. I think next year the kits go back to building thinking skills, which I'm pretty okay with. I don't know. We're going to see. It's one of those things I do feel like she needs a little bit of that. And, one page a day, a warm up or whatever. But I think part of my problem is that these workbooks tend to be so long that they're doing multiple pages of this a day. And I don't know that I feel like I need that. So that just may be in my implementation of it. Will you let me know what you do? Because I think as like a one page, as a little brain starter, something like that, it could be really, really great. I think maybe it's just my implementation of using the curriculum. So give me recommendations if you've got them, because that's super helpful. Thanks, folks. History. We've been doing Story of the World as a family unit, listening to the audiobooks. I love it. I totally skipped the activity book this year, which I'm super okay with. But you guys know I have a whole nother video about that. I'll link it right up here. We are moving on. We're doing something else. Next week for fourth grade next year for fourth grade in Texas is Texas history. So I have a whole plan. And we're just jumping ship from Story of the World. And I'm really at peace with that because there's been some debate and in a level that I don't have experience with over whether it is or is not secular. And so we're going in a different direction. We're going to try something else. I'm super excited to get into that and share it with you. So we'll see. We'll see how that's going. Okay, because I'm out. We have a new plan. Ditto new plan science. I have a whole new thing coming for science. Which, this year I kind of did my own thing and it's been really awesome and really great and really flexible and fit us just right. I'm so excited. And so I think next year will be more of the same, but a little less my planning, a little more someone else's planning, but still just as flexible, still just as engrossing, incorporating a little bit more of those aspects that my kids really enjoy, like online videos, things like that. So I'm super excited about science next year. And science this year has gone very, very, very well. So it has gone better than things we've done in the past. And so I'm so thankful for that, really, that it has gone so much better. Art. I still am not doing a great job of getting this. That was my goal at like mid-year update. I'm still not doing a good job of getting those things in, but I've just kind of decided I am at peace with that because they always get in. I always stress about the extra pieces that come in our kit, but they always get done and I don't need to stress about it. And so they may do it now and they may do it in summer and they may do it next year and it is okay and I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. When they want to paint, she'll paint. When she wants to do the Zentangle, she'll do the Zentangle. It's not a thing I'm going to stress about because it's not worth my stress. No. So basically, 75% of the way through third grade, my big girl is doing amazing. The biggest, craziest thing is one, her reading is fantastic. She's reading the Harry Potter series right now and she loves it. And I absolutely am gonna, you wanna read, buddy, you can read all day, every day, whatever that works, which is inspiring her sister to want to read, which is making my life so much easier with the little one. Between her reading abilities, her very strong interest in science, and her multiplication, I am just shocked, amazed, stoked, so impressed. I'm so impressed with how it's gone this year. I'm so excited. We're rapidly wrapping things up, so I'm pretty sure it'll feel like 3 minutes from now I'm giving you the end of year update. I'm excited to get our kits for next year. All around good things. Third grade so far has been a really, really amazing year in our homeschool. I feel like my little one's about, or my little big one is about to turn 9. And I feel like third grade has been just a fantastic sweet spot of finding the right things to use and finding a right rhythm. And so I hope that I can really keep that up and carry it into our fourth grade because it's been a really, really great homeschool year for us. Part of that comes just with the fact, again, it's our 4th year. So, training wheels for a while, and now we're really, really kind of finding a good zone. It's been fantastic. Guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll on down, hit that big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, links are down there. If you've got anything you want to ask, question, anything like that, comments down below, or shoot me a DM over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. For those of you who have stayed through to the end, I said it is St. Patrick's Day today. It is also spring break in our area. What that means is that our dance friends are off of school because many of them go to like real school. And because of that, our dance obligations are stepped up. There's special lessons, private classes. Today we did a walkathon. I regret so heavily not taking this week off. And normally we take a week off in the spring to go on a vacation. And I gave them the option to take this week off and they decided not to because she wants to take the week off after her birthday, which I totally understand at the end of the month. And so we will do that instead. But for right now, it is Wednesday. I am so far behind on everything that I wanted to get done. We're going out of town for the weekend tomorrow. There's a lot. I should have taken this week off. So next year, when I'm looking at my schedule, somebody, I don't know who you are, but one of you, it's your job to remind me that I'm supposed to take off spring break when our local school district is out. Okay, somebody remind me because this week has been hard. I've been riding the struggle bus. I feel like I'm behind. I'm not. It's okay. It's all gonna work out. It's just, there's like a lot of like extra stuff that's throwing off my normal schedule, but we're still trying to like normal school. So I have regrets. I have serious regrets. Somebody keep me from doing this to myself next year, please, because that'd be great.